got to give it to the Democrats. They're a hard-working bunch, especially when something's related to their biggest pet peeve, collusion. But with all attempts over the past 3 years to push Trump out of the White House having fallen a bit flat, new rumors have put the fire back in their bellies.
Urgent complaint about President Trump. It involves Ukraine.
Troubling promise President Trump may have made to a foreign leader.
A couple years ago, when Trump first got into office, we were also nervous that Donald Trump was some sort of sleeper agent who was going to sell America out to a foreign power behind our backs. Well, it's Throwback Thursday.
Snowballed into multiple reports of potentially illegal activity, new allegations of attempted foreign collusion.
The Washington Post reported that back in July, Trump and the newly elected Volodymyr Zelensky had a little chat in which Trump asked his Ukrainian counterpart to investigate former Vice President Joe Biden. An apparently top-level whistleblower leaked that Trump allegedly said he'd be generous with billions worth of American military and intelligence aid if Zelensky was cooperative.
Whistleblower is under what I can only imagine must be the most intense pressure. Sharing anything that is truly sensitive and endangers our national security, you're in a world of trouble.
Sounds juicy, but then things took a slightly disappointing turn. The Washington Post sort of backtracked and admitted that, well, actually, they might have jumped the gun just a little.
One source familiar with the contents of the phone call said that Trump did not raise the issue of American military and intelligence aid that the administration was at the time withholding from Ukraine, indicating that there may have not been an explicit quid pro quo expressed in that conversation.
But for the desperate Dems, even the whiff of a scandal was enough.
Reports of a reliable whistleblower complaint regarding the president's communications with a foreign leader raised grave, urgent concerns about our national security.
When you have the president calling in from other countries and whistleblowers are talking about compromising who he has deemed a political enemy, this is serious. This is very, very serious, and we have to investigate it.
This is all in the spirit of pursuing justice and protecting the American people from shady political dealings. So probably a bit awkward that Trump was gunning for an investigation into how Obama's right-hand man, Biden, had pushed for a top Ukrainian prosecutor to be fired. But hey, it's probably just a coincidence that the prosecutor was leading a corruption investigation into a natural gas company that Biden's son was linked to, and Biden bragging that he'd basically blackmailed ex-President Petro Poroshenko into firing the guy isn't that convincing, is it?
I said, you're not getting the billion. I'm going to be leaving here. And I think it was, 6 hours? I said, I'm leaving in 6 hours. If the prosecutor's not fired, you're not getting the money. Well, son of a got fired.
No, not Biden. Surely not. He looked so good in those shorts back in the 60s. He had such a lovable bromance with Obama. He can't be shady.
I love Joe Biden.
There is still so much good in this country. And Joe Biden, I think, represents that.
The Democrats will see him as the best choice.
Voters in the battleground state of Wisconsin say they favor Biden over President Trump.
Everyone loves Joe Biden.
If you're Trump, beware, because an elusive phone call from a secret source reported in a classified document leaked in an article that then corrected itself will be declared hard evidence and bring the furious Democrats knocking at your door. But if you're the only candidate your party has mustered up that even stands a chance of getting the vote of the American people in 2020, shady is something that's up for interpretation. And turning a blind eye? Well, no harm, no foul.